All right. Well, hey, friends. Buenos dias. Ya te hayapen. As the title says, guys, we spent 6 days at Disney World in Florida over the July 4th festivities and holidays. And we took brand new Insta360 Luna Ultra with us. Did it work? Let's talk about it. All right, guys, thanks for sticking around. Hey, if this is your first time watching one of my videos, my name's Oscar. This is Oscar's Thoughts and Reviews. Here we talk about just about anything, but we love Disney. I'm going to throw a couple disclaimers here to start off the video. My wife is a travel planner for an earmarked travel agency. She can help with any Disney vacation or cruise. If you're needing help, hit us in the comments, and I'll put you in touch with her. But that's not why I make these videos. But the Disney connection, that is why. So, second disclaimer, guys, I'm going to tell you what. Any camera you have is going to work just great. There's just a few little differences in the camera capabilities, as well as rules and policies of the Disney World and Disneyland parks. So, each camera is going to have pros and cons. There's not one camera that's going to check all the boxes. So I don't want you to think that, oh, buy this one because it's going to do everything. It's not. We're going to talk about it. Another disclaimer is I'm not sponsored by any of these companies or any camera companies that I'm going to talk about. I bought each and every camera with my wife's money.
What?
So, guys, whatever opinions and thoughts that I have, it's just mine. I'm no professional, nothing like that, which leads me to my last disclaimer. Again, as I was saying, guys, I am not a professional, all right? I have 2 years to retire at my railroad company, and my wife is she just retired last year from being a elementary school principal for years and years. I don't know, it was like 10 or 12 years. And she retired and is now doing the Disney travel planning thing. So we go to the Disney parks. We're both IncrediPass annual pass holders. But we live in Texas. So we are not from Florida, not yet. But anyways, that's kind of where we are with it. Again, I am not a professional. Now, you're going to see on some other influencers, not that I'm an influencer, but you're going to see on other videos, you're going to hear people talk about cinematic or color grading. That's not me. Now, I'm not saying I don't like to do that. I have done it. I'm just saying for my workflow in going to the Disney parks, guys, I do not have the time to sit there and just kind of spend hours and hours over what colors look good and what don't. Every single camera that I'm going to do here has fantastic colors. Are they perfect? No. Again, I don't have all day in the world to sit there and just, knock myself in the head over the colors of the sky and stuff like that. But that said, the colors in these cameras are really, really good. So just kind of keep that in mind, okay? Again, we are not professionals. I am not a photographer by trade. I know my way around cameras. I know my way around electronics and drones and everything else. I have them all. But I'm not a professional. So, okay, moving on. So let me kind of start at the beginning. So this is our, I'm going to say our third trip to Disney World in Florida this year. And the last trip, I bought my annual pass. This past trip, in July 4th, I got my wife's annual pass. So she's like super happy with that. Anyways, so we went for 6 days. We hit every single park. We had lightning lanes. We rope dropped. We stayed out until they kicked us out of the park. July 4th, fireworks. I mean, everything you could think of doing, we did it. And so I thought, you know what? The Luna Ultra from Insta360 had just come out like a few weeks earlier. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to get it. I'm going to take it. I'm going to see if we can use it at the rides, vlogging, talking about different stuff. And what are the good things about it? What are the bad things about it? Will this work for a Disney vacation? Well, the short answer, and then we're going to talk a little more about it, but the short answer is absolutely it'll work. It worked great. This is the camera right here. This is it. Look at this. You flip the screen, turns on. Look at that little gimbal head. Look at that. Oh, that's super nice. So that's pretty much it, guys. I have the extended battery right here, plus a little self-deploying little tripod here that I got the idea here from good friends of the channel, and you guys go look them up. It's The Better Buy. Look them up here on YouTube. The Better Buy. You're gonna love them. It's got great stuff. Okay, so yeah, this is the camera. Now, this camera I primarily used, I'm gonna say about 90% of the trip. The only time I did not use it, and well, let me just start with the pros of the camera. First of all, these are 1-inch sensors. So if you're filming at nighttime, where all of the beautiful colors of Disney World are all around you, this camera is going to make it shine. And we're going to show some clips of the video of when we were there, and I'll kind of give you an idea. But right now we're just going to talk about it for a few minutes. So yeah, 1-inch sensors. It's extremely small, and it's really, really lightweight. It's good. I mean, you're not going to find too many issues about it. I'm not going to go into a deep dive. You can look on YouTube, like 1,000 other people making videos of every little single thing about it. Let's just say yes. Okay, a big yes to this camera. So yeah, the cons. They're not really cons, because you're going to find these things in just about almost every camera. Okay, so you can't get this wet. Okay, it's not waterproof, it's not weatherproof, it's kind of a little splash proof. I mean, as long as you don't submerge it or anything like that. If it's a little sprinkled, yeah, you'll be fine. I still wouldn't chance it. This is about an $800 camera. So yeah, I don't want to mess that up. All right, so you can't get it wet. It's delicate, okay? I can't just throw it in my backpack and expect it to not break, okay? This little gimbal head is a moving part here, so any little thing bumping or anything like, nope, that's not, they don't make good bedfellows. So, yeah. When we went to the water park. That was on day 1. We went to the water park, and I took my Insta360 X5. This is a beast of a camera. I absolutely love this camera. Now, you're going to ask me, well, how come you just don't take that camera? Well, like I said at the intro, these cameras don't check all the boxes. This one is waterproof. I can throw it in my bag, no problem. It's got these lenses here that, see right here, the lens, and it's got one on this side too, hence the 360. So if the lens scratches or breaks, they are easily replaceable. They're fairly cheap. It's no big deal. So yeah, you can get it wet, you can treat it pretty rough, take it in the water. Day 1, we went to the Typhoon Lagoon water park. So of course I couldn't get the Luna Ultra wet, so this is the one I took with me. Great camera to get wet, no problem. Takes beautiful pictures, great video. So yeah, this is the other one that I used. Now, when we did go on certain rides, and we'll talk a little bit more about that later, certain rides at Disney will not let you hold a camera in your hand as you're going through the ride. A couple of, well, let's say like Tron, you can't hold anything in your hand. They're going to make you put it in the locker, or you're going to have to put it in a little cubby there on your motorcycle, on the light cycle. So what I took on that ride, as well as any high energy ride, let's take, there's not very many. Let's say Tron is one, Space Mountain is another, and I'm gonna say the Muppets Rock and Roller Coaster, but you can hold something in your hand. I just don't know if you would want to. So I had this on a chest mount that I have. It's it goes around your neck, goes around your midsection, and then it's got a little attachment that you can put your camera on. So when I did that, I took the Insta360 Ace Pro 2. This camera is really, really good, as you can see. I can just quickly disconnect it. I can quickly put it on my chest mount. Let's go ride. This camera is a beast. Insta360 is fantastic. Now, I know some of y'all are going to ask me, some of y'all that are been around the market here, you're going to say, what's wrong with DJI products? Absolutely nothing. Here in the United States, DJI is under what's called a covered list, which means, yeah, you could order a DJI product or camera from, let's say, eBay, from South Korea or Japan, something like that. But you're not going to be able to get any of the warranties that the company offers. So if you order a $800 camera and it breaks, oh well. So Insta360 is not like that. They're not under a covered list. So I can buy an Insta360 product, which is just as good. These are going to be the two leading companies in the action camera world. And I can buy warranty with it. So if it breaks, I can replace it, 3-4 times if I wanted to, but we all take good care of our stuff. So, it's like here is my DJI Pocket 3. This is still a viable camera. It still works great. So yeah, I still have it. Yeah. And so yeah, I've also got the DJI Action 6. I absolutely love this camera. Now, if you ask me, hey, would you get the Ace Pro 2 or would you take the Action 6? Yeah, potato. You can take either one. You're going to be fine. I really have no preference. They're both great. So, okay, that is pretty much it for the intro. I kind of went over a little bit longer than I wanted to talk. I'm going to try to keep this video around 20 minutes. So let's get into the clips and we'll talk more about it as far as what the Insta360 Luna Ultra can do and why it worked for me really, really well at Disney World. All right, guys, so here we are going to look at the zoom capabilities. So here's 1x, 2x, 3x, 6x, and finally 12x. As you can see, this thing can zoom out. I'm standing way back at the entrance by the train station and just zooming in using the zoom capabilities. All right, guys, now continuing on to the Starlight Parade. And so here we are. You see how I can zoom in? And I mean, I was probably a good maybe 100 yards away. This is probably on around 6x, if not 12x. I can't remember. But you can see the detail in the lights and the costumes. Here's another float coming at us. This is the Moana float. And I will, and that's what the camera does. Is it allows you to kind of zoom in. You don't have to wait for the attraction to get right up on you. As you can see, look at the zoom. I mean, it's really nice. Now, kind of give me a little bit of a break here, guys, because I know it's not smooth. A function here. I was still learning the camera. I might have had it already. I didn't have this camera a very long time when we went to Disney, maybe a couple weeks. So yeah, look at the detail, guys. And this is on the pure video mode. I mean, the nighttime mode here for the low light is just exceptional. And here we go. No, you know what? I'm sorry. This was Moana. What was I thinking? Anyway. So here we go. Now look at this one. Look at this one, guys. Again, this is going to be on full 12x. And I was able to get Mickey and Minnie on their float. This is the last float of the parade. And yeah, look at them. I mean, I am, like I say, I am a good ways away. And there's no breaking up of the picture. It's super nice. I can really reach out, and this is as they pass this by. So yeah, now this here, guys, is going to be just a little demonstration of the slow motion capabilities of this camera. Okay, now here we are at one of my favorite shows, which is the Indiana Jones show at Hollywood Studios. So there's Indy coming down the rope. We're sitting about maybe 12, 15 rows up on the side of the auditorium. And look at this. I mean, I think I was at 6X right there. And then now here we are at 12X. Now here in a minute, you're going to see it's, here I enabled the tracking feature, and I just let it go. And it did not lose Indy one bit, even though he's a fast little guy. But the tracking kept up. I mean, and I'm just a newbie to it. Look at it, just follow him. That was excellent capabilities of the tracking system that this camera has. I'm just gonna let this one go. I thought I'd throw this little clip in here because it's probably my favorite part of the show. It was also probably one of the favorite parts of the Indiana Jones movies. Yeah, you got it, Indy. Let's go. Uh-oh. No. No. Yeah. This is an awesome show, guys. You guys ever get a chance to go, Hollywood Studios. The show's usually every hour and a half, 2 hours, apart. Okay, here's the last little scenes I want to leave you with. Again, as they were showing us some of the stunts that they do for the real movies, I was, again, just the zooming capabilities, guys, of this camera is just extraordinary. And not to say that some of the others aren't, but this one is just on another level. And, you're able to get footage that we really weren't able to get before. Well, there you have it, guys. This camera is just on another level. Like I said, you'll be happy that you got it. So thanks for watching. All right. Well, there it is, guys. That's pretty much my video. I try to keep it as short as I could. Please hit the like and subscribe, and we'll continue to put out more content like this. We are going back to the parks at the end of, or Disney World at the end of August. So yeah, hit like and subscribe, and you'll get these notifications as they come out. And we'll be putting out other videos as well. Everything from drones to other cameras to other video and videos of our trip, stuff like that. And again, if you're interested in a Disney World or Disneyland or a Disney cruise package, you need help with it, my wife is here. Hit us up in the comments. I'll put you in touch with her. Her services are totally free. Yeah, so did I mention they're free? All right. Yeah, that's about it, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments. I think this is a great camera. I have no problems with it. You're going to be 100% happy if you get it. So you got any questions on it, shoot them in the comments, and we'll try to answer them as best as we can. All right, guys, we'll see you on the next one. Be good.